Do you feel like your business is a chaotic mess and you don't know where anything or any project is at any point in time? Are you constantly putting out fires and you can never get ahead? Then you're going to want to tune in to today's episode and find out how to organize your own business hub so you can find things quickly and efficiently and get on with your life. Hi, I am Anna of Anna Simple Solutions. I help business owners find the joy in their business again through information organization and automation, utilizing ClickUp and Airtable. So today I'm going to be talking about an executive hub, or a business information hub, or a central data interface, or what have you, where you can keep all of your business information, even though it really lives in other places, but so that it's really easy to find. I can't tell you how many times I have had to search for something where I just saw it the other day in an email, or I had to go into Zoom to find a Zoom link, or what have you. So many things or so many places that you need to have at the tip of your fingers for business, especially for the neurodivergent CEOs and operations directors out there who have a great power when it comes to be able to hyper focus on certain things, but being able to find things quickly is really the essence of what really helps them get their job done in as efficient manner as possible. We don't like to waste time because we have more important things to do with it. So what I have found has been extremely helpful for my clients is creating what I call an executive hub or a business hub. And I use Airtable to do this. So for example, let me show you a little bit what I'm talking about. So this is just a little visual representation I put together that talks about all the things in business that a CEO or a team may need to have access to in a really quick manner. So we've got branding information that may actually need to go on a product or offer page. And when a new staff or team comes in, they need to have that product offer information in order to get up to date real quickly. If you need to get team information, having that within a matter of seconds versus having to search through, I don't know, Google Contacts or something like that, is extremely essential to be able to get things done quickly and be able to focus on the things that actually matter. So imagine all of this information kind of in one place. So this is what I'm called the executive hub. Everything is in there, is organized and able to be seen. And we do that within one of my favorite tools, which is Airtable. We will have other videos that talk about Airtable in more detail, but I wanted to start off with this because I think that creating an executive hub in Airtable as one of the first things that you do in Airtable is a really good way to find out how the tool works and how the tool can be extremely helpful, no matter what other tech that you use. So without further ado, let's dive in here. Here we have our executive hub. This is just some sample information that I have created within my Airtable base. And we have, as you can see, all of these tabs on the top here, which all contain different information, but it's still all in the same place. Probably the most important piece here is the quick links. So this would include everything then from bio, headshots, information in there, product and offers, things that you would need on a really quick basis in order to serve your customers, serve your team, or help anyone out with information. These are just examples. So Zoom links, scheduler links, any forms that are needed, team welcome packets, important documents, all of those types of things that are in there. And what makes this really cool is that you can have just a raw database like this, which is what you can have in Google Sheets, but the organization and the visualization of Airtable of what really brings it all together. You can actually organize it within each of the categories, and that's the grouping here. Or you can organize it by Kanban, I'm not sure how it's pronounced actually, which is a typical project management thing that has been used like in Trello, etc. But it's really good for organizing things visually as well and being able to drag them around. Then we have other things in here like courses and notes. staff team directory, where you can actually have not only the name of the team member, you can have drop down lists with their role and be able to organize by that. You can create a gallery of the team view where you actually can have pictures of each individual with all of their information Monday through Friday. And what's really awesome is that you actually can create a form within here, later episode, I promise, where you can actually have them fill in the information when they come on board, and then you have it at a moment's notice right here. We have our favorite SOP list. This can live several places, of course, but I love to have it at the tip of our fingers within the Executive Hub so you can find things really quickly. And it should be other places as well. Goals for the organization. Official list of your services and offers. How many times do you have people come on board and they're still trying to figure out what exactly you're serving and what exactly you're doing like 6 months later? Because they go to your website, but things keep changing. This is a really good place to keep them organized in there. And again, you can see things in different areas and different pieces. Tech stack. How many times have you paid for a technology that you end up not using, and then you pay like a yearly fee and you don't know that you're actually doing it? So having this here, having the name of the tools, having all of the cost per year, etc., gives you a good handle on your overhead and what you should and should not be spending for those particular things in the month. And then I've also added automations in here. If you use automations like I do, because why automate a process that doesn't need to be done by a person? Why not automate a process that doesn't need to be done by a person? But keeping track of what's going on in them is really important, because even if you are not automating things, knowing what that process is and being able to hash that out is essential in order to be able to repeat the process in case something goes down or to figure out what happens is wrong. So having that in here is a really good way to do it as well. And then, of course, we have testimonials. You can have it in here. I sometimes have it in another database, but overall, having testimonials to be able to grab if a client wants to hear about it very quickly is an awesome way to do this. So without further ado, this is the Executive Hub. If you would like a copy of this to get started into Airtable, please look at the link below. We have it in there, and there is even a little training in there to kind of walk you through each of the tabs and how you may be able to use it. Did you like this video? Please be sure to subscribe to my channel for more ClickUp and Airtable productivity tips in your business and in your life. You can find out more about me and what I do at annasimplesolutions.com. That is ANASIMPLESOLUTIONS.com. See you later.